Welcome, everybody.
And how do you do to you too?
All seven of you. AB, Grace, Bester, Dana B. How are you guys doing today?
You know what? My internet is messed up. I'm having to restart my TV.
Yeah, I thought that might have been on your side because
I mean, I got lights and everything stating I got it. You know. Let me see what my connection says.
Yeah, mine's at 1,448 megabytes. So
well,
mine's good.
Well, it's saying mine is strong. You know.
Well, remember we've been down that road before on yours.
That was another one.
Oh, so you're on a different one. We'll have to do a speed test again and see what it is.
Yeah, I decided AT&T is who I went with.
Oh, so you went with DSL?
DSL over on air or whatever. There's no cables, no phone lines, or nothing hooked up to it.
Huh. Yeah, it's not hooked up to your phone line?
No. But yet it's working.
Oh, okay. I had to restart my heating system today. Ooh. Hopefully everything's good with that.
Grace, you should have had it started by now.
Hey, Linda, happy birthday. Enjoy being 29.
Is Vester even here?
Yeah, Vester's here. He said hi at the beginning.
Oh, okay. Well, now it's telling me to add an account. What is going on?
Oh, you mean chat?
No, to get on YouTube.
Oh.
Here we go.
You might have recycled to a new IP or something.
I believe I did. I hate this. All right, I'm going to be distracted for a minute.
Let's see. Tall, maybe? No. I wish you could really change this chat thing so we could put it somewhere else and darken the background, or because I'd move you over to the bottom there and have the whole chat on one side. That way everybody could see other people in other chat.
It won't let you do that no more.
You never could. This is the first time we had chat in on StreamYard.
Huh. Okay.
Anyway, the subject of the night is prepper mistakes. After me and Jeff talked a little bit yesterday, I decided to start looking into some channels and stuff. I was actually looking for some channels to ask if they wanted to interview and whatnot. And I found some, but I didn't like them. Not as a person or anything, but skill wise. Because if I want to have somebody up here talking about their channel that are preppers and whatnot, I don't want them to give the wrong advice and stuff.
Right.
And some of the stuff that they were their videos and stuff I didn't agree with, but I wasn't condemning them until I watched some of their lives, and they were giving bad recommendations. I've already interviewed Art a long time ago. It's been a couple years at least. But I figured we'll go through some mistakes, and everybody makes some. There's no perfect prepper out there. And that's the thing of it is, if I say something and somebody tells me there's something better way to do it, I'll listen and I'll try it. And if I don't like it, I'll stick with my original idea. But if their idea is better, I'll give them hats off and the whole shebang, because that's the point of these lives and things, and is learning from each other. There's so many preppers out there that have just become preppers because of the 2020 thing, which a lot of them are gone now because the prepping craze has died. But it's still a good idea to be prepared for all this stuff. And I've got a list over here where I put things together, hopefully. But yeah, one of the mistakes is if you're just by yourself, ignore this because it doesn't pertain to you. But if you're in a family, and what are you binging over there? If you're in a family, if you're the only one prepping and you're the only one who knows how to do these skills, you're set up for failure. Because say something really bad happens, and you're doing fine, you're taking care of your family and stuff, but you get hurt or something worse, then your family is not going to know what the heck to do because you did it all. You didn't teach your family how to do stuff. So you being the only prepper in your family. Now there is the thing that if your family doesn't agree with prepping or whatnot, that's a different story. You can't force, knowledge on people because they'll just ignore it. But that is a major mistake, because if something ever happens to you, you didn't pass any of that information down to your family. Number two, well, the fix for this is involve your spouse and or your children in planning, doing drills, and using the gear. Using the cook stove on outside, and look down in Texas. I hate bringing up Texas, but the first, not this last freeze, but the one before it, people died for bringing their barbecue grills in and cooking food in their house. People died from that, and that's them not knowing that, the smoke is carbon dioxide. To a lot of us, it's common sense, but to people who, don't know, they don't think of that stuff. And that it could be the same thing with, going outside and using a Coleman stove or using whatever, or learning how to, if it's wintertime out there's a bunch of snow, how to take the snow and sterilize the snow and boil it and whatnot. You'd be surprised. You can have a 32 quart pot and only get just a little bit of water out of that. It's a process. You got to keep adding snow to it just to get enough.
I'm about ready to throw technology out the door.
This next one is, everybody should guess what I'm going to talk about is water. Mistaking water. A lot of preppers will prep all the fancy foods, all the dehydrated stuff or the freeze-dried stuff, and not have 10 gallons of water stored up. 10 gallons of water for a family of 5 is 2 days. 2 days of water.
10 gallons.
So, and that's bare minimum. Even though they say, oh, all you need is a gallon per person.
Per day.
Yeah, per day. But yeah, I drink that a day, if not more. Not to mention, cooking and cleaning, and because if you're not sanitized, then you get into more issues.
I mean, let's face it, and I ain't trying to be a smart aleck, but you got to stay sanitized.
Yeah.
Be quiet, Dixie.
And this doesn't have to be, having 1,000 gallons. That would be nice. 1,000 gallons stored in your basement or something. There's multiple ways. You can have a stockpile of water, but you can also have other means of taking water from the outside, depending on the situation, and then making it clean for you to drink or, clean yourself. Because believe it or not, you can catch a lot of stuff from bathing in unclean water, depending on the water.
Yeah.
Up in Canada, depending on how still that water is in a lake that has beavers in it, just splashing the water on your face, you can get giardia without even drinking it. And you wouldn't want that. Store water, and the little plastic bottles are fine for, having stacks of it in a corner somewhere or something like that. But having a good supply of it, I like to store it in 5-gallon water jugs. Not on concrete. I have skids for mine that I've cut down and placed and stacked up the 5-gallon jugs.
Hello, Lester. Plastic's okay, as long as you don't have to reheat nothing in it. Okay, I'll put it like that.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, I mean, if you're not gonna be drinking out of that plastic bottle every day, years and years, they're fine. But when because you don't know after that bottle gets filled with water what it goes through. is set in the back of a semi for
Months.
a week getting to where it's getting shipped to. If it's 110 degrees out somewhere inside of a metal container, that's bad. The bottle can be perfectly fine under normal temperatures, but bad if it's not. Let's see. And yes, I've said this one before. Buying expensive high-tech gear without knowing how to use it, or focusing only on weapons. I've added this one in there, focusing on weapons instead of other gear that could save you, like the flint and steel, ferrocene rod. You know, everybody says, "Oh, ferrocene rod's easy to use." Well, I watch a lot of survival shows, and yes, I critique the heck out of them. I'm watching one now that it's so hard to watch people that are supposed to be survivalists. They have twigs of that thick, and they're hitting the ferrocene rod, expecting it to burst into flames. You have to have the knowledge how a fire starts. You can't start with a big piece of wood and expect it to just light up out of nowhere. That's the knowledge of learning how to use it, the stuff. You can have these fancy, solar this and solar that and all these other things in your bug out bag or your backpack or whatever, and you go to use it and you're sitting out there for 2 hours trying to set it up and don't have a clue how it works. Then it's like, whoops. And that is one of the things can get your family hurt. And I'm using that lately. And our next one is, and actually you could probably add to that one instead of adding the knowledge how to use it. Being physically fit, and all of us have ailments and stuff like that, but if you get out of breath going upstairs to go to the bathroom, and you're capable of walking, to the store or walking around the block or something, maybe it's time to get a little bit more physically fit. I thought I was pretty fit myself until I started lifting 75 and 80 pound bags of cement and stuff. I was like, oh. It took me at least 3 weeks to get used to picking stuff up, but I didn't quit. I kept up with it. Cardio. I think it's rule number 31, or is it 21? If anybody gets that reference.
Well, I'm fixing to find out just how fit I'm not come this week.
That you're not?
Yeah. You think about it, back in their younger days, we could go from sun up way past sundown.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now, as we done gotten older, we can't do it. Zombie land. Oh, TV still. You know what? I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna do something.
Oh, rule number 31 is check your back seat. So I was wrong. It's rule number 1. So I got one digit right at least. But rule number 31 is check your back seat, which, people should do that anyway. Our next one is big mistake is storing food for years without using or replacing it. The set it and forget it. Oh, I've got plenty of food. I bought it 10 years ago and it's sitting in there, but it expires. Now, I'm not saying that everything expires is bad, because I have a lot of stuff that I know is still good, but when I buy newer stuff, I put it in the back and push the other ones up front. So I still use my preps. Check your back seat. Rule 31 was check your back seat.
Check up underneath your back seat too.
Well, zombies ain't gonna be hiding in it underneath your seat.
Oh, okay. Okay. Where you went now? Go
Yeah.
check.
Yeah, it's a movie, and he had. I'll have to do this. Rules. Let's see if we can find them. Number 1, cardio. Stamina is the key for outrunning zombies. And one of my favorite ones in here is rule number 2, double tap. Shoot twice to ensure the zombie is dead. Rule number 3, beware of bathrooms. Do not let your guard down in or being trapped in a small enclosed space.
That would be rough.
Yeah, especially if you got your pants down.
Yeah, really. It'd be hard to do like that.
The next one is buckle up. Always wear your seatbelt to avoid being thrown from a vehicle.
Huh.
Number 5, and this makes sense, travel light, pack efficiently for quick movement. And that goes for you, like if you had to bug out and whatnot. Whenever I do the bug out bag thing, I always have people, oh, you need this, you need that, and by the time I get done, my bug out bag would be heavier than me and I couldn't pick it up.
Weighs about as much as a car.
Number 6, don't be a hero. Avoid unnecessary risk. And number 7, limber up. Stretching prevents injuries during a fight. Number 8, when in doubt, know your way out, which is a very good one for, going to a buffet and eating. When you go in, make sure you know how to get out of that place. Multiple ways.
Yeah.
I used to play games with the kids, telling if we had to get out of here real quick, how would you get out? Where's your exits, and how alternate ways to get out of that place.
True.
Number 9, the buddy system. Travel with others for safety. Number 10, check your back seat. Number 11, enjoy the little things. Number 13 is shake it off. Number 14, always carry a change of underwear.
Yeah.
Number 17, and you know how we're skipping these because he didn't really have we don't know what the other numbers are. It's only what put in the movies. Number 17, be a hero. Updated. Sometimes risk is necessary. So he contradicted himself later on. Number 18, limber up, especially for going downhill. That's the second time he said that too.
Huh.
Number 20, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Unless it is a sprint, then run. And this is a list because of the zombies, And number 32, enjoy the little things again. And number 52 is double tap. And basically if the zombie pops back up, you double tap again.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about now.
Yeah, it was added in the second movie.
Okay. I didn't know there was a second one.
Yeah, there's part 2. I still like the first one better, but okay, back to the subject at hand. We did the rotating. Number 5, and this is bad for a lot of YouTubers, oversharing and lack of security. Telling neighbors, friends, or posting on social media about your supplies and your plans. What's wrong with that, Jeff?
Wait a minute. Run that by me one more time.
Telling neighbors and telling friends and posting on social media about what you have and your plans if a shift thing happens or something like that.
Because your friends may become your enemies, and then your enemies is going to bring friends to your house to get what you have.
Yeah.
Regardless what it is.
Yeah. And the security part is always good, even if you're not a prepper. You just want to make sure your house is secure.
Right.
It makes sense,
Well, look at it like this. I don't care how secure you think your house is. There's always going to be a way to get into it. One way or another.
Yeah. Or get you out of it.
Yeah, well, true.
Yeah. And I put this one in here because I did see a prepper's preps, and in his preps he had, and these preps were in his house. The same floor his kids were living on. He had cans of gasoline, the plastic ones. Right in the mix of all of his preps and stuff, he had propane tanks, sitting behind the gasoline cans, I don't have to say anything. That's a big no-no to store your gasoline and stuff anywhere near loved ones.
Yeah. My opinion is this right here. This is my 2 cents worth. Don't store it inside the house, period. Now, I know there's going to be a big risk going outside to get it, but you've got enough time to, let's say, make a trap door and go underneath to get stuff right now. That's it.
Yeah, and I kind of touched on this one before, is the bug out bag. And I'm a firm believer that you don't bug out unless you have to bug out. You shouldn't want to. Myself, I would love to, but I'm smart enough to know all my stuff, all my food and security and warmth is here in my house. So why would I go out in the woods and try to live or scavenge through other people's houses and stuff? Why would you want to? Unless you're the bad element that wants to do that kind of stuff. And with that, these bug out bags that weigh 100 pounds, I don't, there may be some Olympian joggers or cross country people that could carry that big old bag and run like the wind across the 10 miles or something like that. But the majority of us, anything over 30 pounds on your back, and unless you go out and practice this over and over again and run around the block with a big backpack on your back, it's rough. You know, I haven't done it for a while, and hopefully this summer I'm going to try to do more of it, is taking my backpack or even just a spare backpack and putting 20 pounds in there and hike up the mountain back down and see how well I survive. just to, you know, it's a wake up call. You know, it's fine having that big old backpack with all that stuff sitting there by the door. That's one thing. But to put it on and run around or sneak around or run for your life, ooh.
Truthfully, my workout would be walking to the mailbox and back.
Yeah, I've seen your walkway there.
Did you? That's at least a quarter of a mile round trip. Getting down there is one thing. Getting back up, it's uphill. So it is what
it don't look like it's uphill, but it is.
Yeah. When you out of shape, you'll find the hills real quick.
Now, I've only done a very little bit of this. Now I want to hear from Chad and Jeff here. What would be some major mistakes that you've noticed that, you know, some channels or something that you've watched, preppers make mistakes and they could get their family hurt. And I'm using that as, you know, it could be much worse than just hurt.
I'm gonna say not prepping and not having the knowledge, the real knowledge
Yeah.
of how to do stuff. You know, saying you know how to do it, but yet you won't get off your couch to go do it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I've done the Ferrocene rod and the cotton ball. That works. I've done the striker, you know, with you shave off a little bit of the silver in there, then you strike it.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Magnesium.
yeah. But the hardest thing I cannot do is the sticks.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it ain't that I don't know how to do it. I just don't have the right wood to do it with.
Yeah. You have to have your board, and your pin has to be two different types of wood.
Yeah.
You can do it with the same wood, but there's a difference. If you get the hardwood and a softwood together, it's so much different. And it's difference between a wet wood and a dry wood too.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know how. But I'm just wondering, does chat know what type of wood to look for if it's raining to start a fire? You've talked about it and I've talked about it. You know, right there. You can't go out there and just gather up an armful of twigs and expect it to burn. You know. Now, let me remind you, depending on how long it's rained and saturated the ground is, there will be times you're not starting no fire, regardless.
Oh yeah, yeah. One thing that if you go back in old times and you take a look at the pictures of the old shanties and old shacks and everything, they had overhangs of their roof where it overhung for a reason. That's where they stored their wood, so it wouldn't get wet. That was the main purpose of it.
Now,
so you have to take into effect that's the same thing as if you were out in a wood somewhere and it just got done raining. Where would be the place that you would get wood?
Now, remember this. Next time you look on something like that, if you'll notice, the very bottom layer is setting up off the ground also.
Yeah, and you got to know the difference between dead wood and green wood. You go to break a branch off and it snaps, that's dead wood. If you go to break it and you have to bend it and pull down on it and stuff, that's a green wood.
Exactly. Look, I'll be back in a second. I gotta get me something to chomp down on.
Well, hopefully it doesn't get too bad, Ziggy. You guys are getting a lot of rain out there, aren't you? Yeah, what problems are you guys having with YouTube right now? Is it chat or us up here? Yep. And a lot of times you'll see the trees that are hanging across that have fallen. and they'll have branches underneath. Those things are perfect. All dried out because they don't get moisture on them much. Oh, error message. Yeah. Here, let me get the two links. Your channel. Okay,
All right, I'm back.
this link right here is for the vertical, the little skinny one, if you want in that one. Hey, what? How's it going?
No, I don't want to be in the skinny one. I'm out of here. I don't play skinny games.
And this one is the horizontal one.
We got in this neck of the woods, we got a lot of pine trees. And
Yeah.
I will say this right here. You want a real hot fire? I mean hot, burn pine. And it's like throwing gasoline on fire
Oh, yeah.
when you start burning pine.
Now, of
And
course, if HSTF or whatever the letter is they acknowledge now, if it hits the fan, of course I won't be able to tote around this big barrel of pine cones that I save, but I save pine cones and stuff like that just to, as a simple fire starter or something like that. They do come in handy.
Yeah.
well, now you do know you can take a pine cone and make a bird feeder out of it, right?
Yeah. Peanut butter.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and bird seed.
Yeah. And you want to get a pine cone to catch real easy. Get your dryer lint and stuff in that thing.
Yeah.
That thing will light up real quick.
I got about 3 bags of that. Dryer
Oh,
lint.
yeah. Yeah.
He said dryer lint, not belly button lint.
I got 6 bags of that. What have you been doing, sir? What happened?
Are you muted?
No. Did he hit the wrong button again?
Huh?
Did what hit the wrong button again?
I don't know. What? You there?
I'm here. Not in the sense you may think, but I'm here.
I think we all there.
Somewhat.
I was watching like I said, that one video, this guy was going through all of his stuff. Technically it was his garage that he had blocked it off. So where the door used to be, he built a wall up there, and he put all of his preps in his garage. And like I said, he had the 5-gallon jugs of gasoline, and behind it he had tanks of propane. And right behind that wall was where his kids' bedroom was.
What
And
is it? 2 tanks of propane to take out the whole wall?
Well, the thing is, depending on the propane tank, they do have safety features so they don't blow up. But a flamethrower doesn't help things either, because they're meant to blow that valve out to where they, instead of blowing up, they can blow up though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you watch Mythbusters back in the day, it was quite hard to blow up a
Propane tank.
propane tank.
Yeah, I
They
used to
tried,
enjoy that too.
yeah, they tried many things, and they did end up blowing one up, but you know, the majority of it, even when they caught it on fire, it didn't blow up. It just and
Yeah.
shot flames way out.
Not like how it is in Hollywood. They
Yeah.
do 2 pew pews and the whole factory goes up in smokes.
Yeah.
Well, now I think the first lead went so fast it just created holes, and the second one went through. It didn't do no spark to catch nothing on fire.
Well, see that there's additive. It's just not straight gas. Now you could have, you know, gas coming out of the ground and into a tank. But propane that you buy for heating or barbecuing or stuff, they add stuff just like diesel. They add pink coloring in diesel, so you know it's diesel or kerosene. The same thing with propane. They add a smell.
Yeah.
When it, because if you didn't have that smell, you wouldn't know that your house is filling up with gas until it's too late.
True.
Yep.
True. But I could tell you how to get around that, but I'd get in trouble.
Yeah.
You know everything.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people are having trouble right now. Jeff was having trouble too, wasn't you?
I'm still having trouble.
Yeah, it was acting weird.
That's probably why my numbers are so low right now.
It
Zombie
took me a
attack.
minute to get to you because when I pulled up YouTube, it wasn't showing anything. It was just saying try again, and when I tried, I refreshed a couple times, and it finally resynced. But then when I tried, I forget how I ended up getting here, but it took me a minute to figure it out.
I can't even get up on YouTube on my TV or cell phone now.
Huh.
The only way I was able, that's how I did it. My notifications was still showing like on my YouTube channel, so I clicked it and scrolled down, and that was the only way to get you to pop up. But yeah, there's definitely something going on with the tubes.
It's a zombie attack on TVs, is what it is.
Yeah,
I figured that.
I had to bring up the Zombieland thing.
See,
That's what done it right there.
that's what did it right there. Ain't even hump day, and you broke the camel's back with that one.
Yeah.
Well, that ain't the only hump that broke its back.
But yeah, having things is nice, but definitely knowing how to use them, store them properly, stuff like that. So that's just as important as having them, you know.
Yeah. And I just brought up, and I don't even have chat on a live.
Okay, so
It says
me and
comments
Paul
turned off.
are having problems, huh?
Yeah, I can view it and everything, but let me check the other version.
Well, every time I go to, I got one name, it comes up on YouTube on the TV. Every time I mash it, something went wrong. It will not, and then I'll bring my name up, I mash it, something went wrong. It keeps going over it like a loop on it.
Yeah, that's the way mine did. It took me a minute to figure out what the cheat code was to get out of the loop.
I can't even watch as a guest on it. I've restarted it, everything. But yet, I could go through and play movies. I could pull up Pluto TV or whatever. I just cannot pull up YouTube.
Yeah, I was having issue. I thought it was just the channel because I brought it up today and didn't see chat, and I was like, wonder why chat, and they said it was turned off, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Let me go into my dashboard and see.
That makes sense because I was on my lunch break today. I was watching a channel that was live, and heck, they were showing it. It was a couple hundred people watching them, but wasn't nobody in chat. And I'm just thinking, it's kind of odd for 200 people to be in chat. Nobody's saying nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can see chat in my control panel on YouTube.
Eric says his email is not working either.
Oh, email?
Yeah,
And so it begins.
true.
Yeah, I checked it about an hour ago, and I only got one, so email's not working either.
Well, you are froze up again. I'll just look at your pretty profile. If I was you, I would not restart it. You liable not come back on.
Let me screenshot this. Hold on, y'all. Be still. Dang, it moved.
Hang on. It'll freeze up again.
Nah.
Oh, Lordy. But
Yeah, they're probably YouTube's having some issues somewhere down the road.
Always.
It must have been going on for quite a while, though.
it's on the Democrat side. Oh. Take it.
I knew it. The weather was too perfect this week. I knew something was in the mix. You know, it was just too calm, nice sunny, 70 degree day.
Must
I'm
be
moving
nice.
to Georgia. No,
Shoot.
because summertime rolling around, I'd say let's move to Alaska. It's too dead burn hot down here. What come summertime? How's y'all's humidity down there?
You getting amnesia or you getting Alzheimer's?
A little bit of both. A whole
All
lot
right.
of one
Well,
and a little bit of the other.
If my memory serves me correct, it's about like walking through a bowl of hot soup, you know?
I was hoping it was better than ours, but it sounds to be about the same.
Now, last year it was humid. I mean, it was as humid. I mean, it was humid, but it wasn't as humid because we didn't get a whole lot of rain last year. And I don't know if it had anything to do with the hurricane season. It was pretty much non-existent for the states. You know, I know the islands, they got a little bit of action last year, but we didn't see none, you know, which I'm not
Yeah.
complaining, but, you know, ultimately all that has a play in the weather and how that stuff pans out, you know.
Well, seeing as how we had a pretty decent weather event this year, my opinion is I do believe the tropics is going to get fired up this year on the East
I don't
Coast.
know. Could be. I lost a little bit of money last year. I bet my money on Hurricane Karen. Never happened. I think it became Tropical Storm Karen, but that was about it. Never made hurricane status.
See, that's the problem right there.
That's what I'm saying.
Karen is a far left. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm getting
Yeah.
off of that subject before I get into more trouble.
Yeah, I don't know where we just went. It got pretty dark pretty quick.
You keep bringing it up, don't you?
I don't think I'm ready for this yet.
Me neither, Bobby. Me neither, little Bobby.
I'm for it, but I just can't say nothing.
Florida's still closed, evidently.
Evidently, that's what Just what the people are saying.
Yeah. It won't be the first time I broke through a gate.
Can you mow your lawn in a hurricane? Nope, didn't think so. Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha.
And I work with a guy that talks super fast like him. Not really like the topics or the sound of his voice, but it almost kind of reminds you of that speed.
My wife talks that fast when she gets mad.
The bad thing is I'm probably one of the few people that can really understand them, you know?
Oh, what? I got something to ask you. It's after Valentine's Day. Did you find you a girlfriend yet?
Well, I thought I did, man. I was at the Kroger, man, getting a few things, and me and this lady locked eyes, but as I got a little bit closer, turns out she already had a Valentine, so, you know. I said, well, maybe next year. No.
I thought she was going to say, as I got closer, she turned out to be a he.
It could have been, too. You know, I didn't want to get that close, but that could be true, too. I didn't want to test my luck being that close to Valentine's Day, you know what I mean? I just wait till the day after when all the chocolates go on sale.
What? Buy them and save them up for next year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Just in case.
that's the thing that gets me is when you get the group of people about they go use the science and stuff saying that we're causing global warming and this and that and the other thing. Pizza ovens are causing global warming and all that, and they use science. But when it comes to can men have babies? Yeah. I'm like, where's your science now?
Yeah.
They can only have babies if they have, I don't know how to say this, a menstrual cycle. That's it. That's what they're saying now.
Yeah.
Don't even go there. I've played every scenario through my head on that.
Oh, no. Dang.
Really?
Well, I did watch an episode on CSI where this guy was married and everything and was fooling her husband or his husband or whatever you want to call it, would, you know, drain his own blood and leave a trail in the bathroom trash can saying, oh, it's my time of the month thing.
Oh,
Mm.
That's
Yeah,
dedicated, I guess.
whoa. Now hold on. There's 3 men up here. I'm gonna call us all men. I'm gonna leave it alone at that. Women to the side, you know, I'm sorry, this is not including y'all right here. But if a man is before a man gets married, and well, women too, they're gonna, how do you go test the waters? Okay. How do you not know if it's male or female?
no.
Prepare your brain for razzle dazzle.
Yeah, pretty much.
There are people that, you know, wait until they're married. I don't know any of them, but there are some that still do that.
That's what, 1 out of a million. Okay. Okay. But I have heard a few of them say, well, they've been married for a couple of years and they just now finding out that their better half is the other half.
Yeah.
They don't know it. No, Okay, I'll hush.
Well, I could see it as a woman using something in replace of what she doesn't have. But the other way around,
That's what I'm talking about.
it's really hard to understand how you don't know.
Yeah. You can lose some things, but some things you just can't gain, ultimately.
I know you was very
I mean, as far-fetched as it sounds in bizarro world that it feels like we're in sometimes, I mean, I could see it happening,
Sometimes.
Was it a wriggler? Delete.
I mean, maybe more times than not with just the, I guess, accessibility of certain things, Yeah.
No,
If it ever comes to that point, yeah, we're going all the way. We got to have full verification, authentication.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't tricking me.
Okay, this is G rated. I got to keep it G commented here. In other words, I can't say
I
nothing.
like that one. 2 fishing poles don't make a tadpole.
Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I just want to keep my fishing pole at my own pond. That's me.
This is telling all of us to leave it alone, find another subject.
Well, if you remember the late 80s, we had the thing that Rock Hudson died from, Queen died from, that thing.
Yeah.
Right.
We had that to deal with,
That come out what, late 70s, early 80s?
Well, but it wasn't like it
Right.
was real. Everybody knew about it and was like
mainstream, I guess.
Yeah.
Protect your stuff and all that kind of stuff. That was late 80s. Was like there's a lot of people. I remember watching who's the dude with the big glasses, the talk show.
Phil Donahue.
Yeah, Phil Donahue.
Oh, okay.
He had people on and they were talking about it. And they said that there were people that didn't want to have relations with other people. Sound like Bill Clinton now.
Yeah.
And they said they would get married, but they wouldn't have, I'm like, what? You could just get blood tests and see, but they still said they wouldn't, because if their spouse went and hung out with the neighbor lady or something and it came back and whoops, you got it, thing. Well, that's, if you can't trust your spouse, you shouldn't be getting married in the first place. Even though, it still happens. But if you're already going into it not trusting, then you shouldn't be getting married in the first place.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to have trust.
How did we get off of prepping onto this?
It's just prepping life, life prepping, I guess.
Very right.
It's Watt's fault. He got up here and then this is our subject that we're going on.
Yeah, I guess you could blame it on me. I don't want to take the credit for the current topic, but so be it.
We're making our own topic tonight.
Yeah. All right. Hey, you.
Another one's getting married here in about a year.
Not me.
God, I hope he ain't in the back room. In panel. I'd be getting a phone call here in a minute.
It's getting to be that season, you know. I guess wedding season.
It can be.
Yeah, very well could be.
Yeah.
You said you was checking out some channels today.
Yeah.
Get one out that I mentioned.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah. But
I'm not gonna mention that channel up on here.
the one I probably watched maybe 30 or 40 channels today. And I don't, if they're like over 20,000, I don't bother with them because the majority of the bigger channels, I'm not saying they're bad or good or anything, but I enjoy the smaller channels better. To me, they're more entertaining. They're less
More
phony, I guess you could, or less acting, I guess.
More organic.
Yeah. And it seems like, the Canadian guy and, the other dude that has all brand new gear that he never uses.
it stays brand new.
What type of people are you looking to interview?
I was just looking at preppers today because I already know a bunch of homesteaders that I could bug.
Yeah. Now, would it have to be somebody that has a social media, or could it just be somebody in general?
Well, it depends. It's better if they have a channel that I can send people to.
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric, that won't never happen. I mean, I don't take up other people's hobbies. Hint, hint.
I might know a guy. I'm pretty sure he's young enough. He's probably got social media. He's ex-military. His dad used to sell like military gear and stuff. Well, my granddad, he sets up out there at the flea market and sells different stuff.
What is? I can't even think of his first name. But he's got his own channel, and he's pretty big. And I've been watching him, I think, since 2020. But
Well, there'll be some people that, if I'm watching for 30 seconds and there's an ad from my sponsor, we'll have this, which I still do that. I have, well, I'm about ready to get rid of one sponsor because of something, but the other ones, they'll send me something and then I'll share it with you guys, or they'll have a sale or something and I'll bring it up or something like that. But it's not like every 2 minutes they run an ad on their channel. Like, get this gear. If you use my name, you get 20% off of this, and
yeah,
that kind of thing. And it's more of a watching TV than it is learning something,
Yeah.
Oh, Linda's got a good question for you.
I usually try to have those on Friday, so
3 days away.
yeah. And I was thinking about doing it on Saturday, but there's,
Okay, I'm curious. Now,
I try not to step on too many toes, even though it's about impossible not to.
Just tell them you have big feet. You can't help it. It's going to happen sometimes. That's what I do.
hey, my aunt used to tell me I'd have to go to the crossroads to turn around because my feet were so big.
Yeah. You know my pain.
Well, I mean, come on, think about it. When I was 16 years old, I had 12 and a half.
Hmm.
I ain't gonna see what they are now.
Priceless.
Very. Let's see if this works. I still can't get YouTube.
Don't worry about it.
So let's see if we got any new notifications.
Yeah, but that ticks me off. I'm gonna call up the company and say, look, on account of your device, I can't get half of my channels. Do I get a discount? And you know they're gonna say, ha 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 ha. No.
Getting some notifications. I don't know if it's working or what's not working.
Like I said, the only problem I'm having problems with is YouTube. Everything else is coming up, no problem.
Yeah, people are having trouble with Gmail and chat and stuff, so there evidently something's going on.
Yeah.
It's coming from DC. Shut Jeff.
Yeah, I've noticed they changed up a few things recently. Certain things. Not necessarily YouTube, but I guess just the internet in general.
Forever young.
That's all I have to say about that.
Really?
Okay, I found one. Let's see here.
See if I can get this.
And I think I've done this one before. I'm not sure. Let's see if I can find it here. What is all this? Okay, there it is. Approximately how much water does the average American use per day?
Per day.
Without taking a bath or washing
No,
dishes?
no, that's just
Everything.
how much does the average American use per day of
I
water?
would say
10 to 20 gallons.
Not more than that, I think.
112 gallons.
He froze. Take a
Well,
picture.
it's when I'm alt tabbing, I think. There, I'll put it over here. It doesn't have the answer, but I don't think it does.
It looks like Richard.
Oh, okay, there's the answer. It's okay, let's see who picks. You guys are way off.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the average American uses 100 to 175 gallons of water a day.
I said 112. I was just on the low spectrum.
Yeah,
I just didn't make the cut. But yeah, I guess when you factor in everything, drinking, eating, cooking, taking a shower, washing clothes, time with your family. Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. Hang tight. Are we talking about men or are we talking about women?
It says average American. It doesn't say if it's a man or a woman.
I can understand that if that was a woman, but a man, what, about 50 gallons a day? You know he ain't gonna wash dishes. He ain't gonna wash clothes.
Okay, how long can canned goods retain their flavor and nutrient value if kept in a cool, dry place?
I would say canned stuff. What?
Yeah.
Forever?
How long did you say?
I'm gonna say forever,
Oh,
but
No,
let's go and say, what, 20 years?
5 years.
you said 3 years?
20.
Oh, 20 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Come on.
We got 5 years, 5 years.
I don't know. I guess it would just all depend. Maybe 7 years, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, 7. You got 3 years.
No, we talking about like last as far as like expiration date, or just like if it hit the fan, how long would it take to go through it?
It's just
And
what I
another-
said.
And another
Okay.
question, is this
Never
talking
mind.
about home canned or canned you get from a store?
The canned goods. You know, it's showing a can of beans. So
Okay.
Depends like we got.
That's a different story. I kind of agree with Watt and everybody else, 35 years.
the answer is
Uh-oh.
12 months.
How long?
12 months.
Dang,
Oh,
that's it.
Bullshit, better not come to my house then.
Well, the reason behind that is that's the government's suggestion thing.
I got some in there, I guarantee is at least 2 years old, and they taste pretty doggone good.
Okay, this is how long can the average person live without water?
Go ahead, Watt. I already know the answer on this one. I tell you what, we all know the answer on this. And
You should. As
Was
many
it 3
times
days?
Huh?
Was it 3 days?
Yeah.
Yeah. 3, 3, and 3.
Well,
Until somebody pops you. Maybe 3, 3, and how many seconds are left?
how many people can hold their breath for 3 minutes?
not very many.
I've done it.
I can't do it no more. I'm with you, Bushcraft. I have done
Yeah.
it.
I don't know if I could sit here and do it right now, but
Hell, I know I can't.
I don't try it.
Dixie,
and this isn't this you don't, and that's not saying it depends on the person too, that as soon as the day 3 comes, you keel over and
no.
No, it's just things in your body that start to happen.
depending on the climate and what you're doing and stuff, you could see the effects of being dehydrated in less than 6 hours. It just gets worse and worse and worse. That's like hypothermia. Sometimes hypothermia will act like you're not even cold anymore. And if you know it's cold out, then you have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're already past that part, because your body tries to protect its core and it starts moving all the stuff, and your arms and stuff don't feel cold anymore. It's because it's shutting down. Let's see what they say it is. 3 to 5 days. And that 5 days is stretching it depending on what you're going through.
Yeah.
True.
In a 2012 study, how many respondents believe it was more important to prepare for a potential catastrophe than saving for retirement?
I got to take a shot. I'll be back.
Okay. Basically, how many people thought it was more important to prep than it was to prepare for retirement?
Oh, in 2012?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I imagine. Yeah, I don't think it was the different. It was a different type of prep and rush than we seen in 2020. I think, but yeah, there was still a definite rush or a surge for sure. I'd
Mhm.
probably say 47%.
You have to remember 2000 or 2012. You know, that's when the world was ending.
12,
And
12, 12.
yeah, got 75. We got 65, 60%.
Yeah, I was originally thinking like 57%, but I don't know.
51%.
51%.
Okay, the answer is 59%.
Mm.
Okay, YouTube is down in UK. It's kind of down here too. There's people having issues with it. I mean, I shouldn't have a whole bunch of people watching, but the numbers are
No,
somewhat
yeah, I
down.
imagine.
Yeah,
We're in the YouTube Badlands right now, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah. The answer is 59%. By the way.
Remember 10 years before that, it was 666 the year, June 2006.
Oh, in this this trivia is from 2012.
That makes sense.
November 13, 2012. Okay, our next one is, let me get past the ad there. Yeah, this is a good one here. How many nuclear reactors are operational in the United States? This is 2012. It's more than that now. So
It's hard to say.
yeah, 5.
Maybe
I think there's at least 5 in the state of Ohio.
maybe 93.
93.
It's probably more. I don't know. I'm just throwing something out there. See if it sticks.
He says 100. Dana says 6.
She's playing it like the price is right. You know, she's hoping we all go over.
Tammy's got 10. Jerry's got 30.
Okay, maybe I'm way off then.
Grace has got 9. Yeah, you guys are way off, except for B.
What B's saying? Let me see.
100.
Okay. I was originally thinking something like maybe what did I say a while ago? 97? I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's
What?
actually the 2012. The answer is 104. Let's see. Let's
I
see
don't
what
think
it
it would have
is
doubled
now.
that, but it would have definitely rose since then, I imagine.
Oh wow. Well, it says 94 now.
It went. They dropped. They lost. We lost 10.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Have to look into that. That's interesting.
Oh, I'm balk.
Okay. There's 94 operational nuclear reactors across 28 states.
Huh. A little over half of the country.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Okay. Our next question is and you remember this is 2012. So
All right.
The 1918 and 1919 flu pandemic lasted only 18 months, but killed approximately how many people worldwide?
Who's up in the millions? They said.
56 million.
Well, Jeff, you survived, so you should know how many there was.
Yeah,
back
you were
then.
there in both of them.
Smart ass. Like I said, are we going by what the news people have said, or are we going by what our people have said?
Seen something about this the other day too.
No, this is 2012, so the news wasn't half cockeyed like it is now.
Yeah. I say 57 million.
57 million. We got 2 million, a couple million, 72 million,
I'm gonna go 2 million.
2 million.
Yeah, that's what I'll go with.
All right.
Okay, the answer is 50 million.
I knew it was gonna be up there.
Dang, a little
52
too high.
people died on kind of flu.
Yeah, and that what I say 18 months, or was it 8 months?
18 months.
Yeah, 18 months.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
come on,
less than
think
2
about it.
years.
A guy died, passed away in a car wreck, and they claimed that on the flu.
Well, this is
Yeah.
1918 and 1919.
Over 100 years
Oh,
ago.
It's not
1919.
2020.
Okay.
Yeah. Our next one is, in severe heat, how many liters of water can an adult lose through sweat alone?
Sweat.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
liters.
You said in severe heat?
Yeah, in severe heat,
Severe heat.
how many liters of water can an adult lose through sweat alone?
I don't even want to guess that.
2.
2 liters?
No, it might be more.
And it's just sweating.
2
And,
liters.
and I think, well, see, that's the thing. You can still sweat in Arizona. You just don't feel it or see it. And you can sweat in Georgia and see it.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely going to see it. There ain't no question about it.
East Coast.
Your eyes are going to feel it.
That's why I pack extra sets of clothes, because you're going to need them.
Yeah.
If you worry
We got 1.3, and we got 2.
Oh,
We
that
got
was pretty
3
specific.
liters.
2 liters is a lot.
See it and feel it. Okay, the answer is 1.5 liters.
Nice.
What's a liter? 32 ounces.
I sweat more. I got a bigger
no.
skin to surface ratio. There's a science behind it.
I think it's 16.
No, that's a pint. Because I remember going to the store and buying a liter Pepsi or 2 liter Pepsi.
Yeah, it's 2 liters. 2 liters is 32. So half of 32 is 16. Oh, here.
Wait a minute, something ain't adding up. Because I remember a liter being taller or bigger than a 16 ounce.
Shrinkflation. You got to factor in shrinkflation.
And
Well,
higher prices.
oh, okay. 2 liters is 64 ounces.
Okay.
Yeah. So I thought 2 liters was 32.
So 1 liter would be 32 ounces.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a lot to sweat out.
Yeah.
Okay, our next one. What food staple can have a shelf life up to 40 years when stored at
Oh.
75 degrees or cooler?
Bigfoot, I hope you ain't listening. Spam. Either spam or cheese.
Uh,
Wait a minute, how many years?
40 years. Spam doesn't last that long, by the way.
rice.
Honey.
Well, honey doesn't go bad unless it's an
Yeah,
outside
I know.
source.
I don't
Wheat
think-
berries is close.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think it's rice.
Rice can, but it has to be a certain rice and it has to be stored right.
What?
Oatmeal.
Because it says, and this is
People magazine.
it's not stored any certain way. So if it's stays at under 75 degrees, it can last 75 years. Or I mean 40 years. So we got
might be sugar then, but I don't know. Would
B
be
is
sugar.
close. B is close.
Would be say.
And
Salt, sugar.
salt doesn't go bad.
Sugar don't
I
go
don't
bad.
know.
It just gets harder
What?
to breathe.
You're almost right, Grace.
Good gracious.
I give up. I really
The answer is wheat.
There you go.
I did
Just wheat.
Yeah.
Because I said regular wheat, but I
I
evidently
don't know what I was thinking, but I wasn't nowhere near it.
Evidently, you're having a rough time hearing me. I'm in and out.
I can translate if you need me to.
Now, again, this is 2012. So, how much money was lost from retirement accounts in the first year of the 2008
Epidemic.
I can't even talk now.
Epidemic.
Economic collapse.
Oh, it went in somebody's pocket.
Oh yeah, it sure did.
57%.
I'm
Well,
gonna say,
no money.
I'm gonna say about 20 million.
Oh,
20
money
million?
totals. Oh, yeah. It was in
Yeah.
the billions for sure.
Billion with a B.
You got
33
50
billion.
Yeah, Grace, it's the amount, not percentage.
Dana B, I'm kind of in there with Dana B. 50 billion with a B.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that's close.
That might not even be enough.
70 billion. Tammy's got 70 billion.
So I
It's
know
enough
it-
money that everybody here and in chat could chop it up
60.
equally and be set for life.
Yeah,
No ifs, ands, or buts about that one. I don't care how good you are at math.
well, it depends on how old you are. If you about my
Even
age,
me.
I was actually, because
Couldn't buy that
Oh,
many
cool.
Lamborghinis.
I was actually making pretty good money at that time for making websites.
what year was this?
And in 2008. 2008.
What was it? Oh hell, I was making damn good money back in 20 in 08.
Yeah, but this is people who put money in retirements and their
Like their 401k and so
yeah
forth.
and lost it. And the answer is $1 trillion.
Trillion
My
to the T.
God, we wasn't even close.
Yeah.
You're right, What? We could have all retired off of that.
Yeah.
Trillion, 1 trillion. You didn't even know that many zeros could be combined to make a number.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Bonnie. I've
Hey,
come
Bonnie.
down a bit. It's safe to come in here.
Okay, our next question is, in 2009, a 200-foot wide asteroid came how close to Earth?
200 foot wide, man. How about that?
That was that
Yeah.
space looking
Yeah.
rock.
You remember that?
Yeah. I forget what they called it. What was the name of it?
I don't know. I can't
Remember now. Yeah, it was a big thing then. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it come from it was on the other side of the moon, so it wasn't really that close.
Well, it was close compared to the other stuff that's come.
Yeah.
Planet killers. That
What are they
is.
measuring it in miles?
Yeah.
Grace says 12,000 miles. I'm gonna have to go more than that. I'm gonna say what, about 120,000?
50 million miles.
33 million miles. I don't know. I can't even fathom it in my mind.
20,000 miles.
You know what I mean? I can see it, but I can't even fathom it.
Yeah, the same way. And it's come back again too, if I ain't mistaken.
Great. When's this happening?
Oh, it's done happened.
Gosh, I knew it. I knew it.
Just like the eclipse today, the ring of fire happened.
45.
Yeah, that's the day. That happened in
B. Stop. You already had it.
that happened like over in Antarctica, I believe.
The answer is
40,000?
40,000 miles.
3,000?
40,000.
40,000 miles? That's it?
Yeah.
That don't seem like that far, really.
That's why this other one they were freaking out about, and I'm like, the other one was closer, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's way closer. Yeah.
Look, I know none of us are geniuses up on here. What would happen if a meteor that size came in between the moon and the earth? What would happen?
Oh, that would be it.
Well, no, not if it just came between.
It wouldn't be it, but something would happen. We would feel some type of effect.
It depends on what the asteroid's made out of.
Yeah.
Because I watched a documentary on this.
Especially if it's got like a magnetic pull.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. And what could happen, and that, scientists, what could happen, it would knock the moon off of the orbit it's at now. So we would get earthquakes and tidal waves and the whole shebang. Or it could knock us off our orbit.
It wouldn't be good.
No.
There's no way of knowing unless they witness it between two other planets or
I hope we don't witness it, not in our lifetime.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember when them 5 asteroids hit the backside of, was it Jupiter or Saturn?
Oh, that one big one that hit Jupiter?
It was a total of 5. I remember when that happened. I don't remember the year, but I remember seeing it and everything.
Yeah, but there was only one that mattered because it was the big one, and you could see it happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. That'd be interesting.
It was like right around the eye where it hit.
Yeah. you can see, oh, what do you call that? Like, shock waves and everything coming up over.
Hmm.
But I think when one of our satellites passed it, it showed where it hit.
Yeah. Yeah. And yes, it's also big enough, and depending on the structure of the asteroid, it can actually flip the axis of a planet.
Yeah, I could see something like that. Yeah,
Like a pinball effect.
I think they just launched. Didn't they just launch the crew that's supposed to be going up for like 18 months or something, dealing with the moon?
They're gonna be coming back in October, and they docked today.
Okay, it's October. I don't know why I thought 18 months.
Well, the thing is,
Maybe it was 8 months. I don't know.
it has been said that they have these things that people are already up there that we don't know about.
Oh yeah, it's
Same
either a
thing
whole
with
lot more or a
China.
whole lot less.
China's supposed to be on the dark side of the moon.
Of course.
I think they're building a station up there without our knowledge.
Well, why else would they be on the dark side of the moon? Because they're hidden. The only way to go up there is you'd have to go up there and look. What you guys doing up here?
And just anybody cannot go up there. You'll be shot down before you
Couldn't
get
handle it, even if it was possible. I couldn't handle it mentally. I'd freak out.
I know I'm not going to say nothing, but what you just said, I have started questioning that subject right much here lately.
What's that?
You're going to make me say it, ain't you?
Never mind. I got you. But yeah, I don't know.
Very well possible. I mean, they've lied to us about other stuff.
10 types of preppers.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to read the types here. A pantry prepping pro,
You're from.
nutball conspiracy theorist,
I like it.
tactical hoorahs,
Nice.
Well,
woodwalking primitive skills, camping and hunting nut, captain first responder,
Mhm.
off-grid homesteader, right-wing extremist, Boy Scout, or a doomsday eco mist, whatever an eco mist is.
I like that. It sounds exotic. I never heard of that one.
Now, let's out of those, what would you say you were out of those I just said?
oh God. Do we get just one or as many as three?
Well, I'm going to read the definition after you tell me which one you're going to be.
That's what I was doing.
V said 2. Okay, what was 2? 2 was a nutball conspiracy theorist.
I'm there. I'm also into the camping and the homestead.
That ain't good. I don't know. It's tough.
No, knock out the homesteading and do the prepping.
The pantry prepping pro?
Yeah, because Dixie will tell you, she probably wish she had a backhoe so she can do the hoe.
Well, my thing with homesteader would be you have your chickens, you have your cows, and you have pigs.
We got chickens
Constant flow and source of things.
Yeah.
and I'm looking into cows. I
No,
wasn't
you're
gonna tell
not.
Dixie.
No, you're not.
You're not.
It must be done.
No.
It's easier to get forgiveness than it is permission. Remember that, gentlemen.
We got a lot of conspiracy theorists in here. So, okay, we'll read this one first. Nutball conspiracy theorist. Swear that someday soon, just about everybody is going to be torched in a giant nuclear explosion, drowned in a flood, frozen to death in another ice age, or abducted by aliens. These guys are the converts of Independence Day, I Am Legend, and the other wonderful Hollywood that Hollywood portrays. That's what they say this is. The nutball one.
I like it.
Yeah, I do too, man.
Kind of like it. Some aspects of it, Maybe just, if nothing else, the awareness that something could happen, Everything can't happen all at once, or maybe it could, but,
Okay, I get what they were trying to do with this. It's probably doomsday economist. They just put a weird abbreviation on it or something. That one is, these guys prophesize of the times when paper money will be completely worthless and burnt to keep you warm. They put their faith in stockpiling raw goods and precious metals. They invest in foreign markets and keep their wealth spread around so that it can't be lost all at once.
Okay.
I thought about doing some of that during the snowpocalypse. I ain't gonna lie. I came to my senses.
Now what?
Maybe a nutball. The Pantry Prepper Pro. These are the sweet middle-aged moms who equip the idea of survival with having a basement full of canned foods, some of which they probably can themselves, probably also soccer moms.
I like it.
They know the importance of stocking those cupboards full.
Well,
I'm not dissing that one.
No, I support them.
I don't see nothing wrong with that. Be prepared. That means you can't hang no meat down there at the door.
Tactical hoorahs. These are the guys that treat everything like it's a battlefield.
No, I'm not.
They borrow all the acronyms and abbreviations and terminology from the military days. These guys are all about stockpiling firepower, blowing things up, and beating the bad guys.
Now, what's wrong with that? I love blowing things up.
Well, you see the movies where it's one of these types of doomsday or whatever, and there's always that military guy that tries to tell people what to do and go 10 clicks that way and make a left or go south.
Yeah.
More of a
And,
click.
and they're
Yeah.
and the guy's like, what's a click?
See, that's me. How far is the click?
And he's telling him all kinds of code words and stuff. What is that? And Jeff, you said something about the camping and hunting nut.
Yeah.
Okay, that one is love spending time out in the outdoors. They can't get enough hunting, tracking animals, doing animal calls, hiding in the bushes,
That's you.
and analyzing poop.
Yeah.
Hey,
See?
Ask Dixie. I'm making animal calls while I'm sleeping.
You called it. You called it.
That's
They
it.
like the adventure of making do and doing without, so they do it for the fun. To these guys, the concept of survival is being alone in the wilderness.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see if my YouTube is back up.
Analyzing poop.
Yeah.
We've
I
done
got-
so much with so little, we can pretty much do anything with nothing.
Okay, this is the off-grid homesteaders. Unlike other survivalists, as off-grid homesteaders, you are living and breathing your preps every day, while the term off-grid could imply varying degrees of self-sufficiency. You likely have the means and means of providing at least some of your own energy, water, and food and sanitation needs. Living in this way lends itself to incredible resilience because your lifestyle doesn't change whether the grid goes down or not.
Hey, what? Quick, get a screenshot. He's well done.
Dang, I missed it again.
Oh, man, that one.
It's when I'm alt tabbing.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, for whatever reason.
Well, you all tab it.
Huh?
So what can get a screenshot?
Yeah, definitely delighting the blow if the event, something like that does happen for sure.
Yeah. I got my internet back so far.
Oh, that's good.
No, it ain't.
Expect you soon.
Psych.
One day.
Which other ones you want to? Oh, the woodwalking primitive skills guy,
We're watching.
the hippies of the group. These are the folks that farmers markets are made of. They love to make their own clothes, build their own homes, grow their own food, and all the other possible ways to be at one with Mother Earth. These guys often have learned a tremendous amount of living off the land.
I like them. I love them.
Now, whoa, wait a minute. I'm reading chat. What Grace said.
What's happening?
Dana, don't listen or follow my hubby's directions. Dixie, you and Grace been talking.
No.
Uh-oh, what's happening? So, everybody reach out and hold a hand. We'll be all right.
Wait a minute. Hold on. It depends on whose hand you hold.
Just keep reaching, you know? Keep reaching till you find the one you need.
Let me see if
Got in touch.
she's live.
Not
Yeah,
without
she-
chat either.
Well, it's almost 10 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And you still doing your thing tomorrow?
Depending on my internet,
Okay.
I'm planning on it.
So
You know,
what time? 8
It'll
o'clock?
be at 8 o'clock.
Okay. Okay.
If
That,
his computer's working.
I figured that would get everybody, you know, a bath, something to eat, and relax. So now I may not go long at all. What, maybe about an hour,
Yeah.
something like that.
I'm going to go ahead and drop the link. And this is to Leonard Mountain Homestead. They're live right now. Hopefully their internet and stuff, or their YouTube is working better than mine, evidently.
I can't remember what number I was with them.
Jeff is 8 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I'll see Thursday and Friday what's going on. But you guys would head over there and tell them we sent you over, and everybody have a good night, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Oh,
Everybody.
out.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Thank you. YouTube, don't copyright this. I made it.